Hi traders, this is Sam Shakespeare with ForexMalibu.com. I just wanted to make this quick video to show you some of the new features of the new Tiger Time Lanes Forex trading software. This is the software that I use and trade with daily in our forum on the Tiger Trade Room. And we have just made some really nice important upgrades that are really going to make the trading experience a lot better. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to show some of them to you. First of all, if you point your attention to this pound dollar grid, you see initially it looks very similar and the same, and basically it is. All the levels are exactly identical because they are the same levels that have proven to work over the last several years. Point your direction to this plus and minus button here. The first thing we see is we've got a range here. Well, we can't even see the bottom here, but we're at 6150. You can see I can zoom out and I can bring more of this picture into view. There, look at that, 6175 down to 6030. And I can go out far. I can bring in almost a 200 pip range on this to trade with. I can see here that we've got 40 pip gap here. We've got a 70 almost pip gap here. We've got 70 pip gaps to work from. If we were going to take a longer term trade, I could keep it zoomed out this far, enter a trade on 12, put my stop up above 50 and shoot for 45. That's one aspect of trading what we can do. If you're scalping, like the strategies I mostly employ are all scalping methodologies. I like to zoom in a little closer, but it is nice to have that flexibility and be able to see what you're looking at. You know, if you're here and you're just like, hey, I wonder where the 15-minute boxes are, yeah, you can look at the 15-minute chart and it'll tell you, or you can zoom out on your grids until they're at 6170. All right, that's good to know. That's a good place to short. Another feature here, you notice we have the 1, 5, 15, and 60-minute time lanes here. Well, now we have expanded features regarding those. As you can see, I'll open up. You see I got a 4-hour time lane in there. I have a daily time lane. Look at this level. In fact, there's a daily L2. There's a 6-column roadblock right there. I would say 6170 would be a pretty good spot to sell. Well, I also want to show you if I add a time lane. Um, See here, it shows I can bring one up, and these is where you can add the time lanes. I can put a 1 minute on there. I can put a 5, maybe a 15, and I'll just throw them all on there. Why not? Force data refresh, and we'll do it on, we'll do it on pound dollar since that's what we're working with right now. And notice I'm opening a multiple grid on pound dollar. There's already one open, yet here's another one open. All right, so you can have multiple grids open. You can have one grid that just has your short-term 1, 5, 15, and 60-minute lanes on it. You can have a whole other grid with your 4, 8 daily, time lanes on it. So here's a large grid. I could have everyone on there if I wanted, and I could still just keep what I want hidden until I need it, and that way I can look at multiple grids. Okay. So pretty interesting features. That this is the first time that any dynamic Fibonacci grids have had these types of features. That's the grid changes. Now there's a few differences on the charts as well. If we look at this cable 1-minute chart, I'll just open it up a bit. All right. Now the first thing you see is all of our lines are a lot smoother. The graphics are a lot cleaner. If I click on any candle and hold my mouse button, I get all relevant information on that candle. I get the time and the date. I get the open, the high, the low, and the close. I also get the location of our lines, each one of our MAs, our dynamic Fibonacci MAs. I get that location at the time of that candle. So I can slide down the candles and all the values change to reflect the information of that candle. So that's very important. Not to mention our charts now, we have the ability to scroll back in time, which we didn't have this feature before. So we can see a lot more of the landscape. And also we have this awesome ability to change our zoom level on the chart. So you can see now I can bring more of this chart into view. Alright, here's still our move, and you see how well our L1s are working. These green lines are working nice in trends. I love seeing these. I mean, it's just so beautiful no matter what. As long as we're making lower lows, we're going to bounce off that green line. Here we go. We failed to make a lower low here, and then we broke. And then that breaking, this turnover here was a higher high than this peak. So guess what? The L1 still created a bounce. Higher high again, still got the bounce. Higher high here, still got the bounce. This is a mini tutorial. I didn't even mean it to be. But you can see once we topped out and broke the L1 again, as long as we're making lower lows, we bounce right off the L1. So as I didn't intend this to be a tutorial in a sense, it's just a clear example um, of the accuracy of our levels. So I can bring as much of this into view as I want by using these zooms. The new Tiger grids, Tiger charts. Please join us for a 14-day trial. You can sign up at forexmalibu.com and hope to see you there. All right, this is Sam Shakespeare with the forexmalibu.com and Tiger Time Lanes signing out. Look forward to trading with you.